Hey y'all, what's up? It's Cambered Yakuza, formerly known as Lowered Royalty on YouTube. I just wanted to answer some of y'all's questions that I said I would do a Q&A for. I know it's been a little bit, but I was hoping I could push out like a video for y'all, but I can't, so I'm not doing that right now because I'm currently trying to like do another video, because I'm not trying to upload videos back to back that have skylines in them. I don't like doing that personally. But anyway, y'all get to see my garage for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go out and answer these Q&As while I do some stuff with my builds, and you guys can get inspiration for ricey ass clean semi-rice builds, whatever the fuck y'all want to call them. Anyways, so these questions come from Instagram, and I'm finna answer them right now for y'all while I'm doing all of this shit. Sorry if I like stutter or maybe just act like I'm blanking out, just because I'm also playing the game a little bit while I'm doing this. I'm not trying to put gameplay over this shit while I'm talking, but I want to be able to like show you some raw gameplay while I do this. But anyways, first question is, what's the best thing you got going on in your life at the moment? Best thing I got going on in my life at the moment is that I'm in Japan. I don't know if y'all know, I'm in Japan. I'm in the Navy. I'm out here doing my shit. I really can't tell you much about I can tell you a lot about my job, but this is YouTube. I ain't trying to fucking like say a lot of things that regard my life, you know, in terms of what goes on behind the scenes in the Navy. But anyways, I can just tell y'all that I work in the medical field and I'm at the hospital in Japan, and you know, it's pretty dope to be able to work in Japan and be able to see the country that I've dreamed about going to since I was a kid, and to be able to like be here during the times that I love like Japanese cars and culture in general. It's just one of the best things to ever have a chance to see. It's like definitely a once in a lifetime opportunity to be here, and I'm trying to take advantage of this opportunity. It's just really hard since I'm in the Navy and it's very stressful. There's a lot of things going on all at once for me while I'm in the Navy. Trust me, like, Navy's not an easy job. All the benefits you get are literally coming at a sacrifice for a lot of things, and I gotta go through that, and you know, obviously I'm also going through benefits and traveling the world, but it's just unfortunate that I gotta sacrifice a lot of my shit, a lot of my you know, livelihood to be able to do this type of stuff. And you know, and I get the whole thank you for your service thing from everyone, and I appreciate it from all y'all. I already know y'all gonna probably put it in the fucking comments already and tell me that thank you for your service, and I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you for your support, and I really, and you know, that's the answer to your question. That's like the best thing that I got going, is that I'm in Japan as of right now, just as of right now. So question number 2, any riots there? Because it's crazy over here. Honestly, there is no riots, nothing protesting, not much going on over here, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's just the same thing. Everything's all chill and shit. No one's rioting, no one's going crazy. My next question, you got a girlfriend? I do indeed, and it's coming from the girl who's asking for it from it the question. So great question, babe. that was just a stupid question. that was just a question my girlfriend threw out there, and you know, I asked her if she wanted to ask a question, and about anything, she just gave me that question. I purposely didn't ask her to ask that question. Maybe I did, I don't know. How would you describe your style? My style, this doesn't really have any regards to my life, but it does actually. My style, I can't really know. I don't know if you're talking about cars or if you're talking about like clothing or like fashion. My fashion style is very hype beast-ish. I used to not be a hype beast. I used to not think that shit was, You know, I was kind of like a semi hype beast. I'm into Jordans and shit, but I wasn't into Supreme. I wasn't into Bape and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really all that into that shit. But now I'm really into that shit for some reason since I came here. I think that shit's fire. And that my style is very similar to, like, you know, just a hype beast. I look like, I'm not gonna lie, I get a lot of like insults regarding, not insults, like compliments. I guess they're compliments, you know, you can think they're compliments or they're insults. I don't really know how to think of it. I take it as a compliment, but a lot of people tell me that that I look like a rapper because I wear chains, I have a grill, but I barely wear my grill that much anymore. So that's my style, you know, kind of hype beast-esque. And then my style for cars, I used to be a clean as fuck boy. Everyone started off as a racer in this game, don't get me wrong, unless you were really, really into cars at that point. But, you know, back when I was like a freshman playing this game, or 8th grade, in the middle of right after 8th grade, going into freshman year of high school, that was, you know, I was a racer, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone thought, for me, or I thought I was like a beast if I had all the most expensive shit on my fucking cars. You know what I'm saying? But I still was like, not really, I wasn't like putting like money fucking wheels, like dollar sign wheels on my fucking cars and on my Bugattis and shit. I made it very like basic, but I still had neons on my Bugattis and shit like that. It was just ugly, but I still tried to make my cars look clean to me. Like, I just had a lot of black wheels. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna let y'all know, I've been a car enthusiast since my whole life as a kid. My parents were like street racers basically, and you know, I grew up in a Honda family, and don't tell me and do not let me know that I'm a fucking racer for that, because my parents were not racers at all. They were actual tuners. Okay, don't get me, and I know I'm in the stand scene, but my parents were all tuners. They like that stock ride high, you know, maybe a little bit lowered, and like fast ass Hondas that didn't sound terrible, you know what I'm saying? They ran with that VTEC shit. They just liked Hondas because it was easy to mod. My dad owned a GSR. He had the Integra. My mom had a Honda Prelude. It was like a sleeper, but they didn't really do much. Probably added like a cold air intake, and that's pretty much it. Like, it was just, and I think like a different exhaust. I don't know what exhaust. I think it was a Grady exhaust as well, but I didn't really really look into those cars. Those were back when I was, you know, fucking 8 or 9. Those were those cars that I had, that I grew up with. I grew up in a Honda family, a lot of Civics too. Now my parents are all more into like automatics right now. They all drove manuals and stuff like that. They all know cars. Trust me, they fucking know cars. They've been trying to influence me into what I want to, into what they think I should be into, and I've just said nah. I used to be into like tuners and stuff. Now I'm more of a stance type of guy. I don't really care about going fast, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry for that backstory to regards to my style, but it's just because I want to explain like how I got to this style, because I used to be a racer like that. Now a little more like a tuner racer type of guy, you know what I'm saying? According to what racers are, you know what I'm saying? And after that, I became a clean boy. I got into stance, and I fucking liked that shit. I got into stance, and I liked, you know, I wasn't really into camber, but I did like a little bit of camber. I liked my car looking slammed to the ground and shit like that, to the floor, whether static or bagged. I like both. I'm not gonna try to argue anything about which one's better or not. I didn't like cars that were like crazy looking. I was a basic build guy, you know what I'm saying? I liked my shit just slammed, one color, no two tones, whatever wheel choice you like, or whatever wood choice, you know what I'm saying? I was that type of guy. No neon, no underglow, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was me. I was like typical American, European stance guy. Then I started getting more into like VIPs. I started getting more into unique Japanese culture. I started to realize that I liked Bozozoku. I started to, or if that's how you pronounce it. It's funny because I live in Japan, but I've never asked a typical Japanese car enthusiast what Bozozoku, how it's pronounced. But it's funny because like, it's just because I can't really speak Japanese, and it's really awkward to try to speak Japanese to people, and especially people on this base. They're not well, you can't tell who's in the cars, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to like assume that every Japanese person is in the cars and ask them how do you pronounce Bozozoku, because obviously Bozozoku isn't really a car thing, it's a biker gang thing, but it turned into a car thing. That's my style right now. Like, it's currently semi ricey, clean builds. It gotta look a little unique, you know what I'm saying, a little different, you know what I'm saying? Like, here, I'm about to pull out something for y'all. I'm about to show y'all what I like about my cars nowadays. At least in GTA form, I can't fucking say that this thing would look clean as fuck in real life, but I'm saying in GTA, this shit is just aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. It's different. I like these looks, these you know, these clean, they're just so aesthetically pleasing to my eyes, you know. That's just my style. To answer your question, that is my style. I'm a semi-clean, you know, if you're talking in car sense, I'm a semi-clean car racer looking guy. That's my style. And then, you know, that's just to answer your question regarding that. And that's pretty much it regarding your guys' questions. I didn't have that many questions because, again, I'm not popping off on this Instagram. Y'all can follow it, camberedyakuza. It used to be we used to be lowered royalty, now it's camberedyakuza. I wanted to give it a change in case y'all also had that question, because I know some of y'all had that question. One of my homies asked me, like, what happened to lowered royalty on YouTube, and I said, like, I was like, well, I just wanted to change it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed a change, a fresh change, you know what I'm saying? It was so basic, you know, and that just gave me the vibes of back then when we used to not be like our builds. My builds used to not look like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, my builds have evolved, I guess. I was just like, might as well just change it to something else, and, you know, maybe still keep this YouTube thing going for y'all, because I know y'all love these videos, and I love y'all like having fun with my builds, or love seeing my builds, me and my homies builds and stuff like that, other people joining us. I know you guys like seeing my creativity with these videos and stuff. I enjoy putting it out in the public on this platform and showing how I edit my my stuff and how everything goes. I love showing off my taste in cars. It's just so cool to be able to do this stuff for y'all. I don't even do it for money. I'm doing this for free, and I just love I should be getting paid, but, you know, I ain't gonna complain about that, because as long as my fans, as the people who support me, enjoy my content, that's all that matters. You know, for me, it is a lot of hard work, and it is kind of like a hassle to be able to like do these videos while I'm busy and stuff like that, but I do my best to put out these videos for y'all, and, you know, I just hope y'all like appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me throughout the years, and for constantly supporting me, and, you know, now supporting this whole new redo for this channel, and this whole new redo for me as a content creator, and like as a gamer. I really appreciate it, y'all. Like, I love doing this shit for y'all, and it's just fun, you know. I fuck with it. Anyways, that's about it for y'all. That's all I have for y'all. This has been a long time. It's been a long time since I've displayed my voice on the fucking channel. I know it's been a while, but you'll probably get more videos like this. I might be trying to host meets. Who knows? I really don't know what I want to fucking do. Like, I always say I want to host a meet with my homie, and I kind of don't feel like doing that shit anymore. It's such a bitter taste in my mouth with hosting meets. I'm just tired of and sick and tired of fucking doing that shit back then. So I obviously had to do something else. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, you know, subscribe, share with your friends, whatever. Let everyone know that I used to be lowered royalty, and now I'm camberedyakuza. So, gang gang, boys. I'll see y'all around. And yeah, peace.